Yeah, welcome guys, welcome guys, welcome guys, welcome and welcome. Yeah, I want to show us a special trading strategy that I've been using this strategy for the past 7 years. I've been using this strategy for the past 7 years. In fact, I have a software that does this also, that does part of the work for me. So watch this video to the end. Watch this video to the end, and don't forget, if you have not subscribed to this channel, do well to subscribe to this channel. Do well to subscribe to this channel, and then click the notification bell so that you'll be notified whenever we upload a video such as this. So guys, just follow me. This strategy is going to help you a lot. And then this strategy is called the Asian range breakout, and then the New York what continuation. Now for every day in the currency pair market, every day we have what we call the Asian range breakout, and we have the New York continuation. We have the Asian Asian range. Asian has to do with timing. We have different season in the forex market. We are having the Asian section, which is a season. We are having the New York, we are having you have the London section, sorry, and we have the New York, and we are having yes, that's the three basic ones that we have before others came to be, but these are just the basic ones we have. We are having the Asian section, we have the New York section, and then we are having the London section. Now this is actually how it always works, that from from 2 a.m. to 6 a.m. when Asian time, while the London section open from 7 to 9 a.m. and then price stays for that particular time before the New York continuation what trend. Now I'm now going to explain to us, you understand, how that right now this is 12 o'clock. We are still in the London section, while the New York section is about to overlap the London section. You get it? Now this is just how it works. Now, like I explained to us, from 2 o'clock down, we are in what? We are in the Asian section, and in the Asian section, most times in the Asian section, our price always consolidate. You get it? Price always consolidate. Price is not always having what we call the liquidity and also the momentum. Price always consolidate in the Asian section. You get it? Now, so once you are in the Asian section, just know that you are going to make little or no profit. Why? Because price is always what? Consolidating. Is always consolidating. There is no real movement. There is no volatility. There is no momentum. There is no strength in the market. You get it? So once there is no strength, there is no momentum, there is no volatility in the market, expect that the price will crawl. It will crawl. Now this crawling now makes the price move in a slanting manner, and then producing little or no what profit. Now this is what always happen every day. This happens what? Every day. Now I will be teaching us how that we can be able to identify our Asian section, identify our London section, and then identify the New York section. Because when you are able to identify it, you will know that the New York section is actually a trend continuation. Is actually a trend continuation. Now this is afternoon season. You understand? When we talk about New York section, we're talking about what? Afternoon season. And this afternoon season can start from 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's GMT plus 1, Nigeria time. GMT plus 1. Now it starts from that. It is what we call what? Trend continuation. Trend continuation. Trend continuation. Now put it at the back of your mind that there are times that it might not be trend continuation, but most at times it is what we call trend continuation. Most at times it is trend continuation. So the little strength now will be put on in the London section, and then after the London section, the New York section now brings about what the trend continue. Now I'm having some example, but which I want to show us and explain, elaborate here. But let's go to my write-up first before I actually explain it deeper. Just watch this video to the end. You will learn a lot. You will learn a lot. This is a heavy teaching for you to understand how these sections work, and then how you can take advantage of this section, and then be able to trade and make profit. Now the Asian range breakout plus the New York continuation. Now look at it, guys. Now the method targets the surge in what volatility. Volatility. Now the target is what? Volatility. What we are targeting in this is what? Volatility. The movement, the high movement. Now after the quiet Asian section, which is our consolidating moment, capitalizing on the breakout during the London Open and the riding moment into what? The momentum of what? The New York section. Now it works best in liquid pairs. Liquid pairs are major pairs. When we talk about liquid pairs, we're talking about major pairs. Pairs that are what? Measure. They have high volatility. They are major pairs. They have what? High volatility. This is what? Liquid pairs. Liquid pairs. Liquid pairs are pairs that have what? High volatility. They have high volatility. Now, such as the GBP USD, Euro USD, AUD USD, USD JPY, those ones, GBP JPY, they have what? They have high momentum, high volatility. Now, the tools that we need, we just need to draw or mark our Asian box, our high and low, and then we can actually make a box. But making a box is what? Optional. Making a box is what? Is optional. Why? Because sometimes making a box might make the trade, the chart look somehow. So now we depend on what? We depend on the high and the low. So now, like me now, I prefer to use horizontal line. I prefer to use horizontal line. Now you see we are having now how do we buy the setup? Now during the London section, it opens from 7 to what? 9 a.m. Now price stay within the Asian range. Wait for it. When price stays within the Asian range, wait for it. Because most times within the Asian range, price stays there. Price will stay there between the high and the low of the Asian box. Now look at it. Most times price stay there in the what? In the London section. Okay, look at an example here. Look at an example here. Now look at an example here. Look at an example. Look at the example. Look at price. Look at price. Price stayed here from Asian section, moving around the Asian section down until what? Until New York section, and there is volatility in the market, and it what? Is sold. So most times that is what usually happen. Price usually stay around the section. Okay, look at another one here. We see most times price actually stay within. You see price staying what? Within a conclave. You see it most times it stay within such. And then look at this again. You see, is it out of 5 days we might experience this often. 3 days we might experience this in 3 days. So you see that it happens almost every time. Now you don't need all these indicators. I'm just showing us this. You can use your plain chart. You must not use any indicator. Now look at it. Now once you you notice this, you draw your word Asian box, and then expect when there is a breakout. Now the breakout can be breakout for a sell or breakout for a buy. Now let's continue, please. Now wait for clean breakout above Asian high with what? Volume increase. How will you know volume increase? The type of candlestick that is being produced. Now the type of candlestick that is being produced, we now speak about what? The volume. We speak about the volume. Now enter buy or breakout candle, close or retest on what? The broken level. Now look at it now. This means that for you to enter this particular set, you are not entering in this particular word, particular candlestick. You are entering in this particular candlestick because this now is actually a break, is actually a retest candlestick. You came back to retest this before what? The sell continue. So this is actually the candlestick that you were supposed to enter if you are trading this particular word trade. Now look at this again. Now okay, now this one do not give us that retest, so we could have entered here and make what? The profit. Now this particular one gave us a retest. This particular one, see the retest here, came to retest here, and then look at this place, and then we could have what? We could have buy. Now this is what it means, that you wait for a clean breakout above the Asian with a high volume, and then what? Enter buy on the breakout what? Candle close or retest of what? The broken level. Once the level, the Asian box is being broken, you enter what? You enter your trade. Now what's the target for your take profit? Now you have what? 20 to 30 what? Pips. Don't over leverage, don't over trade. 20 to 30 pips is okay for you. You take it, except if your strategy permits you to go more than that. There are strategies that permit you to go for swing trade. You get it? Now if you are doing this, you are doing it on 15 minutes and 30 minutes time frame, so it's not going to be a swing trade. But if you are doing this on 1 hour, 4 hours time frame, then you can go for what? A swing trade. Now the same happen for the sell setup. The same also happen for the sell setup, so that I will not take much time. Now same logic, but with what? Breakout below what? The Asian low. If you are selling, then enter on retest or strong candle what? Close. Now retest or what? Strong candle close. Now look at this, is actually a very strong candle that close. Look at this, also a very strong candle. Now look at this one, a very strong candle. So it's actually a two-way thing. It's actually a two-way thing. Once you see a very strong candlestick that close, or you see a retest. Now look at this particular one. Look at this particular one. Very good example. Very good example. Now look at this. Look at this. Now you want to enter this trade. When it start going, you see we are having what? A retest here. A retest here. We had a retest at this particular place. It came back to retest at this particular place. You see it. This particular place is a retest, and then we have Marabuzu, a mighty candlestick. Marabuzu is a proof of what? Strength. When you see this, you know there is strength in the market. When you see this also, you know there is strength in the market. Once you see a full complete candlestick with that long wick, and it's very big and long, it's a proof of what? Strength in the market. So now once you see such kind of thing, just enter your trade with what? With confidence. Enter your trade with confidence. This is actually how traders trade. Now look at this particular example. Also the same thing we are seeing here, guys. This one is actually 1 hour. We can take it down, but let me just use it, please. Let me use it. Now look at this. Now look at what happened in the Asian section. After the Asian section, look at a retest at this particular place. Now look at the retest. You get it? And then look at this very strong candlestick, a proof that there is what? There is strength in the market. You see it? Now this strength I'm talking about is the volatility. Now is the volatility I'm talking about now. So once you see this, now you enter your trade, and then you make your profit. You make your profit. This is just the strategy, the Asian range box, and then combining it with your New York word continuation. Because most times, now if now you are going for a buy in the New York, if now you're going bullish, like now we're going bullish in this trade, now anything you're going to do in the New York, always watch it. 90% of it will be what? Bull movement. But if you are going bearish, 90% will be what? Bearish movement in your New York section. New York section almost all the time moves in the direction of the trend. Almost all the time moves in the direction of the trend. That's one of the secret that you need to know. That's one of the secret you need to have. So now don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Thank you for watching this video to the end. I did not intend to actually make it long, but I needed to explain this for you gradually so that you understand all these things that I'm actually doing. Some people will say, trading is hard. Trading is not actually hard. It's not actually hard. It's lack of understanding. Okay, look at this particular one. You see 15 minutes time frame, very sweet. Look at this particular one. 15 minutes time frame. Look at this particular one. Look at this particular one. You see, there was a retest here. There was a retest. When it broke, it came back what? And retest it. You see, it came back retest here. Before it started going again. You see it? Before it started going again. Now, you see, this is what we are talking about, the retest. Now, the retest now is actually coming to test the area. See, these things happens a lot. These things happen. You see, I've figured it out for us. Okay, look at this particular one. Look at this particular one here. Look at this particular one. You see, so they happen all the time. Even this one is actually a reversal. It happens also. You see this particular one. So guys, you see it went through what? The trend. This is the box. Let me reduce this. Look at the Asian box. Look at the Asian box. Look at the Asian box, guys. Look at the Asian box. And then after which it came back to what? To test it before going for a buy. So this is actually simple. Watch this video over and over until you learn this secret, learn this strategy, and then you can implement it. Thank you so much for watching this video to the end. Kindly subscribe and also click the notification bell so you'll be notified. Share this video with your family and friends. Thank you so much for watching this video. Thank you for watching this video. Do like, share, comment, and subscribe to this channel for more information.